All right, guys. So here we are with the next session where I'll be doing the backtesting of 10 years worth of data from 2016 to 2026, 2026, and uh, I'll be backtesting half month worth of data today. So let's start from the higher time frame, very higher. Weekly looks really bullish, right? And yeah, we have weekly C2, so this week also should expand. Weekly C3 up at this swing point, but it's too far for NQ, and NQ is weaker anyway. These two swings, this will be my actual draw because this swing is the failure one. Same goes for YM, where YM is very strong, and we do have this SMT at the lows, right? And yeah, let's go to daily. So daily also looks really nice. Everybody had this C2, and currently we are in C3. This is actually really good for the whole week as an expansion, to be honest. We are on a Tuesday. Monday made the low of the week, like assumed low of the week per se, because yeah, I mean, I can say that like this is the low of the week because, you know, manipulation and then reversal. Like this is reversal expansion candle on a Monday, right? Coming to 4 hour, I see that this is the SMT. So Asia goes lower, makes this SMT fill, but NQ makes the SMT fill like the higher high, and then expands away. 2M expands away London, and currently, like, it's not a really good picture, to be honest, where 6 a.m. is expanding lower with this SMT at the highs. I don't want to go lower, I just want to target highs up until these eyes gets out. On either of these two assets. Let me see just a quick look on ES as well. So ES as well, very similar to YM. Just kind of in the middle of, like, it's a middle asset, so can't really do anything about that. Exactly the same like YM. Even the size of the candle as well. Okay, cool. Coming to 4 hour now. So 4 hour, this expansion candle does have a 1 hour fair value gap. So I would like this fair value gap to get hold. So there should be a swing point being made inside of this fair value gap for me to take this higher, right? Hopefully it gives us that. As of now, it's not aligned to the upside, so I can't really trade New York Open. So we'll just start moving ahead, and Q is like dropping balls. And we do have an SMT at these lows. If we get this sort of close, nothing like it on YM, but in Q, wow, it's a huge decoupled, and it's right at the daily open right now. So I might have to wait a little longer to see who's lying, right? Currently we do have this SMT with NQ, but I can't do anything without the close. Yeah, I guess NQ is lying for now. Yeah, very weird close, so to speak, on YM. Let's go to 30. Right. So we do have SMT with the lows, daily lows as well, current day's lows, and that lows is with ES as well. So ES being middle asset still, bullish then NQ. Yeah, like I need the weakest asset to also, start expanding lower and start sinking with the stronger asset, because this really looks good to me as of now. Currently we do have that V-shape reversal on 15, but it's not closed yet, so yeah, I guess we are going to go higher, right? Not bad of a, definitely not bad. We do have this CSD, right? So I probably could have taken this, all these low resistance. Yeah, like it's sort of free trade for me on YM, honestly, because all these are like sort of inviting me to take the trade, right? So let's see, but I can't really do 2R till here. I need the bigger picture or external highs to target for YM. Let's see if I get this fair value. Fair value entry here with stop going to the lowest point, and will sort of target 2R, and yeah, let's see, because this is kind of fair value gaps that gets tapped. It's a V-shaped reversal and low resistance. This will be my what do you call, break even. This will be my break even. What time is it? Okay, wait. Should I wait though? I'm just curious because, like, I'm just being cautious because NQ still hasn't, sort of started expanding to the upside. And we are not into an expansion candle on 4R, right? So 10 AM candle can definitely be an expansion candle. I'll just take it, bro. What the fuck? Why am I, making it even harder? If everything is aligned, why should I not take it? Let's see if I even get the, I'm not being positioned. So 10 AM. 10 AM open now. Bro, wait. I can't take the trade now. 10 AM opens up. I need a new swing point on at least 15. And it just rips. NQ is very bearish. Why? We do have this, PSP with the SMT and all that shit. Uh, but bro, I don't know if I can even see that as in continuation PSP, because like I want this guy to start trading to the upside. We do have this beautiful CSD. Uh, mm. On hourly and 30, which is like V-shaped reversal, I can still trade higher, but I need a new swing point. I do get that swing point here, but okay, like I need a closure. I don't see this. Okay, probably C2, because it's now started getting inside of the range. NQ started getting inside of the range, but okay, let me see all this again. So what does NQ do here? NQ opens up and trades lower, and it's sort of running these lows and these lows of wickless body, but yeah, I'll need to wait more. After, missing this trade here, I just have to wait. It would have been given me to very easy, but I now have to wait. I want the, strength switch on NQ to then trade YM, I guess. But I see the exact opposite right now, where YM is becoming weaker and weaker, and NQ kind of retracing after this expansion. So expansion retracement should go lower. NQ should go lower, but it can't happen with YM. So YM gives me a very nice C2 here. Do we have, yeah, we do have this close. I don't know if I should still go to the upside. It's like a huge stop loss for me, very huge for 2R. What is ADR right now? Okay, we might still have some space left in the daily range. Let's just take it, bro. Let's just take it. We are in, and 10 mm open pushes me lower, so I might be stopped out here. Definitely. Yeah, cool. Stopped out here. So let's see why I got stopped out, because NQ still wasn't ready to go higher, right? And instead of YM being stronger asset, NQ still pulled it lower after giving this C2, and now I see this as continuation to the downside on NQ at least. Let me just see the daily. Yeah, daily looks bad on NQ, bro. I really should not be trading NQ as well, because this is not very ideal, to be honest. This framework kind of sucks, like it's, ping-ponging. Takes out the low and the high and sits inside the range. I can't trade NQ at all. So yeah, that is it. Shouldn't have been a loss, honestly. Okay. Okay, I'll just go to the next day. We'll see how this day closes. Okay, so YM still closed bullish and NQ still closed bearish. We are on a Wednesday. I need this sweep here or on NQ and no sweep on YM or this spaced out SMT, like something like this, and to even start to trade higher. I'm still bullish for the day. This would be the third day of bullishness. We do leave this very small fair value gap on daily, right? So let's see. YM looks really interesting. Wow, ES definitely more. Okay, ES is the strongest as of now, bro. Wow, I did not see that. Sorry to underestimate you, bro. Wait, let me just make everything equal now. Okay. Okay, NQ lackluster. Let's see 4R. So day goes open low first. So this supports the idea to go higher, right? As of now, we do have that bullish C2 here. Do we have that here? We do. Do we have that here? We do have an SMT with that low. Nice. Cool. Do have this. But I really would have wanted this to go and tap this fair value gap. But now I ideally should not. Let's go to hourly. So 2 a.m. makes the SMT and expands to the upside, but 6 a.m. opens up and retraces back into the range after there should have been some sort of fair value gap that we get around here, but it's not really interesting as of now. It's not really respecting that fair value gap. Can't trade New York Open. Okay, so YM again being the strongest asset now. Yeah. Yeah, and NQ being the weakest asset, pulling everyone to the downside. ES as well. Okay, 15. 15 also does not look good, honestly. Like, it's very wiki right now. This is 10 a.m. Let's go to 4R again. So we do get that CSD on stronger and middle assets. So two CSDs with the crack at the low of the day should really expand. But I just want to see from where. So we do get this hourly tap and then expansion reversal candle. We also do have a PSP. So this is a PSP with ES. This PSP, right? Now if I want this to hold, I want the upper half of this candle to hold. Do we have anything inside that? Not really. So that's why I'm being a little cautious here. Okay. ES does get, tabbed inside that inverse. If I get ICSD, I might take it. Okay, I do get that at the strongest asset. Yeah. And okay, so if everyone is giving me CSD, why shouldn't I take it, right? But okay, on which asset now? That's the question. Because, uh, okay, let me go to the higher time frame now. We do have this, and we are sort of bullish, the most bullish on YM. I just want to check if NQ is also, you know, expanding heavily to the upside. Not really. I can take YM because it's already at this high. I'm already at a break-even point, bro. Ah, shit, this sucks. Do we have any SMT at the lows? We do. Should I just take this as a, weird continuation? I mean, I can still take it, but I don't know. Open, low. Okay. I guess I should just take it. I should just take it. Let's see if we get to R though. To R around here. Okay. We do have the previous day's high probably. Right? Is this the previous day's high? It is, right? So that will be my break-even point. Let's see if we even get there, because let's see. Yeah, I wasn't really confident about this trade, honestly. Yeah, this was like, there is already an SMT at this highs. Okay, let me just write this down. If we do have SMT at these, give me a moment. Momento. Wait, bro, where is my book? Where the fuck is my book, bro? Yeah, here it is. Not a good session, to be honest. Being clapped, but it is what it is. Yeah, here is the trade. Here is the notes. Previous candle high already taken. And that high is also SMT with weaker asset. We should avoid taking a trade for continuation, as these are the signs of a new phase of price, right? Cool. Let me just see how the day goes, Yeah, we are bearish now. Nicely bearish. And then, I can still take this, right? V-shape reversal. I should just take this right away here. Should I? Yeah, I should, bro. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's see if we get 2R now at least. V-shape reversal with the same idea at the higher time frame. We just swept this accumulation low. We manipulated and then V-shape reversal. We do take the first CSD. This would have been the better, entry, but huge, huge stop loss. So, and yeah, I'll just take this, bro. Let's see. Yeah, should go directly towards that high. Now we at break even. I might still want it to go higher because we should be expanding a little bit more above the previous day's high, right? Because why? Because we are in an expansion, right? So we'll definitely take partials at 2R, but then I'll start trailing heavily. We are at break even right now. Wow, not really good sign for 2R. Now we do get 2R, right? Yeah, this is 2R, so I'll take partials. I'll just keep it if I want to. Okay, I'll just keep the very small amount on the table. Very small amount. Yeah, see, that was the reason I wanted to trail it even higher, and now I trail from the low. I don't want this to be a doji candle at all, so I'm at least taking my 2R, new phase of price, and we might get, if okay, I should just get out of here because there is an SMT, but I'm not really a fan of all that, bro. Cool. Get out, bro, get out. Thank you. Okay, just a little less than 2R because I wanted to trail it a little higher, but since this new phase of price was kind of going lackluster. Oh wait, yeah, bro, I just got clapped again. See this SMT? I saw that SMT with NQ, but I was like, it can go lower because NQ was heavily giving me this CSD. Yeah, this CSD. Having said that, it is what it is. I should have gotten till, wow. Okay, cool. Good learnings. No problem at all. We are going to get towards those highs on ES as well, but NQ might not because obviously it's the weakest asset. Now let's go to the next day, right? And now we are on a Thursday. Oh shit, yeah, bro, what is this NQ? What the fuck are you even doing? Or what do you want? Just tell me what you want, bro. Mind you, this is daily. This is daily, bro. What the fuck is it? Is this guy doing? Let me go to weekly, just peeking a little because I'm just curious why NQ is not, ready to go higher, because everything aligns, but it's still giving me a C2 vibes here. We do sweep a failure swing point on ES, but since it's a failure swing, I'm not really tensed about it. I don't care about that, but I do care about these swing points. Relevant ones. So this will be my relevant swing point, and this will be my relevant swing point because it's just a little spaced out on ES. On YM though, okay, everything is bullish except NQ. Bro, why you being like this? Oh, ES, sorry, NQ got this C2 on weekly, and this was supposed to be C3 expanding to the upside, at least around here, but instead it's just giving us this. Okay, if I get a close above this high, then I can look for strength switch to then, trade to this relevant swing point. Why? Because this is a weekly fair value gap, and once we fail to manipulate that fair value gap, then probably we can say that NQ is ready to trade higher, but before that, I'm not really ready to even touch NQ. We can see other assets instead. Okay, cool. Coming to daily, it's a Thursday. Currently, we are in inside candle across charts. Okay, cool. I see this as a failure swing just as of now, like peaking while peaking, but I really want this to, start going lower. It would have been better if I would have gotten this, like this candle close like this, right? To take it towards these this internal. But let's see how the opens come. But yeah, this can be my plan for today, at least. Why? Because Monday low, Tuesday expansion, Wednesday expansion. Sorry. Yes, giving me sort of C2 vibes. And then coming to Thursday, giving me an inside candle, which tells me like there is a lack of, force towards the upside. So if I see this as an external or, engineering liquidity around the relevant swing points, I want this to external ERL to IRL, right? And but yeah, too much assumption. Let's go to 4 hour. So we are already inside a relevant fair value gap. If we want to trade higher, this will be the key point from the yesterday's daily expansion. We are at the lowest point of the day on YM, but we are not on an ES. And what is NQ doing? Okay, so momentarily I see YM as the weakest asset because we are at the lowest point of the day, but other two assets are not. Okay. Opens up, then goes higher, and then we starts expanding lower without taking any relevant swing or previous days high or anything. So I can see this as a aggressive retracement. Let's see. Let's go to hourly. Yeah, open, low, high, do nothing, and then retraces back. So on hourly, the retracement looks a little more cleaner than 4 hour. Do we have any SMT? We do have an SMT, but there is a lack of key level, there is a lack of key level. This can be a swing point, but it's not a swing point that I want to trade away from this heavily, right? Coming to the New York Open, I definitely can't short it or even long it. So I'll just forward it. Why it's not forwarding? Bro, play. Bro, this FX replay, bro. Let me refresh it. Give me a moment. I want some music. Better, like some sort of my top songs of 2025. Probably not. Discover weekly. Okay, cool. Let's discover something new. Cool. We do have an SMT, but I want to. Okay. Okay, we've been. What is this? Oh, this is New York Open. Cool. Okay, cool. New York Open, NQ weakest, expanding lower. ES also expanding a bit more than YM. We do have this SMT fill I'm in. Right? With ES and NQ as well. Okay, cool. We also fails to manipulate the fair value gap. We are actually inversing it. As of now, 10 a.m. comes up. Let me just peek 4 hour. Okay, for expansion. I don't know, man, if I should, short this. I can short this towards these failure swings on YM as well and ES as well. Okay, let's see how the NQ looks like. My only problem is we are trading away from these failure swings at the highs on YM. But I mean, yeah, external to internal, but there is no external play to go towards internal. But since it's expanding, it should take out all these failure swings to the downside. Let's see if we can get the, some sort of swing point. Okay, still heavily expanding. Okay, damn, what is happening here? Okay. Okay, very V-shapey. If I get the CSD, I might take it. NQ, being the weakest asset, is expanding to the upside very heavily, very heavily. I do get that CSD on 3. No, not really. But very V-shape reversal, so to speak. So how can I see this is, I still don't care about NQ, bro. It's just, SMT at the lowest, but it's still in the high time frame consolidation. But how I can see this is, we get into this, we tap into this fair value gap, and then reverses price from the previous, candle, previous candle. Fuck. Right? Then what happens is, we do get that heavy C2 closure on hourly, right? And 30 is aligned with it. We do have this small SMT within Q, just to highlight that as well. At least we can take is this high. We do get that V shape, a little wiki, but it is sort of V shape, because when you see this, all this are CSD. So this is the CSD. Then this is the OB, which is being respected, and this is the next OB. Okay, we don't get that OB. Cool. Cool. Do we ever get that? We do get this OB. It's just that it's very wiki, but I can still take it since it's sweeping something here. Wait for 3 minutes. Yeah. Shit. I would have been out already. Okay, very heavy to the downside, so I'm not taking a YM at all to the upside, because now it's not expansion candle to the upside. If anything, I am sort of interested in taking it to the downside now, towards this swing point at least, because daily supports it, 4-hour kind of supports it, 1 hour might support it in the next few minutes, and 30 as well. C2, this C3 and C4 might take a while. Let me see to the downside. I do have this CST in the making. Okay. I should not be really okay, I do get an entry around here, which kind of sucks because my break-even point is right here. This is a relevant swing because after these all are failure swings. If it wants to, if it fails to manipulate here, then only I get my 2R. If not, then I will get the new phase of price and then, all that shenanigans. Just seeing this 15 also looks kind of bearish, honestly, and ES is also in the okay, I'll take this, but I'll be very cautious, honestly. I'll take this fair value gap. Stop loss at the highs, targeting 2R. Let's see if we get an entry. We might get an entry anyway. Yeah, we do get an entry, but okay, we sort of, consolidating. This is my break-even point, so to speak, but I might not even get there. Yeah. Okay. This is my break-even point, and I'm out of the trade break-even, sadly. Okay, we are going down now. Should I take the continuation? Oh, I just don't know why, because it's sort of lackluster, to be honest. 30 looks really nice though. C2. What time is it? Oh, it's 1. I cannot trade at 1. Bruh. What should I do, bro? Because there is an entry point here, so we do have this 30-minute C2, right, out of the fair value gap, which aligns with the order block, 30-minute order block, which is nice. Then what happens is, when we go down, we have this 15-minute order block also aligned to the downside. 5-minute C2. Just now we got the C2. Again, out of the fair value gap. All of this is good shit, right? Which is aligned nicely. And then when I come to 3-minute, I already have this entry function here. So what will be my draw though? Wait, where is my... Okay, can I still go lower? That is the question. I'll just skip it because I don't trade PM as of now. One session and one model, everything, and then I might be mastering all that. So I was right in a way. I was entering here. I'm not mad at all, because everything was aligned, and I'm not mad of not taking a trade. Why? Because I was just sort of sorry, where was I? Yeah, here. I'm just following my rules, so it is what it is. It takes me to 2R at 2:30. Cool. Yeah, very valid trade, and with all these failure swings, it was really easy to target all these failure swings. So not a bad trade at all. On to the next. So now we are sort of bearish, and wait, what? Okay, so now we are out of this lackluster on NQ. We did that yesterday, and we are still expanding to the downside. So the question is, till where? Because I don't know, bro. It's Friday, and we are already inside the key level in the middle asset and in the stronger asset here, fair value gap. Okay, it might just, cap off the weekly range around here. Was the previous week's high was this. So I guess we should not be closing at least these highs, because we still want to go higher, right? Targeting all those highs. Cool. Current day does not look good, honestly. Everything is, off the charts. We do have this small wick on the day, but we are not aligned at all with NQ, and middle asset being the middle asset. So can't really do that as well. Coming to 4-hour. So we open up, goes high, taps inside. Okay, we don't tap inside this fair value gap, and we are making that equal highs. Good to know. We do have, okay, we do have sort of tapped inside these fair value gap on NQ, but it's a different fair value gap, but key level is key level, so it's expanding to the downside. Currently we are not going anywhere. This is the open. We went high, do nothing, went low, London goes low, do nothing, and 6M against inside the range. So this is pretty, accumulation phase, so to speak, expansion after expansion, and now this is the accumulation. So I need a manipulation to go lower at least. When I see NQ with the same frame, it's very weak, honestly. We open up on NQ, do nothing, consolidate in Asia, and then London makes the wick of today's, daily candle. London trades lower. 6 a.m. again retraces very deep inside the range, but then again, sort of expands lower. Now coming to, wow, we are at the lowest point of the day. So again, I can't trade this, but it's very bullish. So 9 a.m. candle is very bullish right now. 9:30 should just expand lower, is my idea towards these lows, at least on NQ, which might be the previous week's low. NQ opens up and does nothing really. If anything, it just expands to the upside. Okay, I don't know, man. Everything is like sort of making a failure swing on YM. So YM is not really ideal for now because it's, accumulating. If I get this closure here, I may take it on NQ. Why? Because it's like, this looks like manipulation like this, right? With this as an SMT, this is an SMT. We do have an SMT here as well with YM and ES, I guess. We at least have this with YM. Right, so this is strength switching as well. If I get this, I may take it. Let's go to 3. I don't get it. And NQ being NQ, bro. 10M opens up, lows. How does this look like? I don't want to risk a lot because it's Friday, first of all. Then the price is not really clear. We do, sort of manipulate this high on YM now. We do also have an SMT with these highs, right? So NQ also should expand lower. Let me just reconfirm 1795117. No, it's not sweeping. This is not an SMT as of now because it's not sweeping its equal highs on YM. Even on ES, it's like equal highs. NQ is dropping heavily though. NQ is dropping heavily. Nicely. Without any swing point or any good shit. It's just ripping. Bro, give me something. Nothing, right? Accumulation. Menu, manipulation. And no C2 yet. No C2 yet. Maybe C2. So we get the C2 on 15. We go to the 5. Not very clean. 3 also not really clean. We may take this, but it's very, tough, honestly, to trade to this to get the 2R. Let's see if we get that. That is what it is. We don't. We are still inside this. Okay, now we are not. What time is it? 12:45. Why did it do that? 12:57. No. This is not a good sign, honestly, because now it's like 2 p.m. open and we are sort of engineering liquidity around this. Sad. 3 might just take me out, bro. Yeah. Take me out. No. Take me out. No. 2 p.m. open. Okay. I don't know if it might just take me out because, yeah, obviously. And now it goes lower. Okay, it wanted to, make the engineering liquidity here to then raid later. Sad. That drop was really clean, but then the way it came back again kind of sucked. And also the time was very weird. Okay, let's go to weekly because it's the new week. We failed to manipulate these highs. First thing that I notice. We do have a PSP on weekly within Q, which also sucks. But there is a chance that we get this small wick to manipulate this lows, and then NQ starts, syncing with other assets and trade higher. Just a possibility. Probabilities. Traders should also always talk in probabilities, which I've heard. Okay, coming to daily now. We do have this C2 sort of a thing. But lack of key level. We do have this. We may not be an expansion to the upside kind of a day. So what do we do then? We take out these lows then, right? Engineered. Coming to 4 hour, right? 4 hour, yeah, clearly we take out the previous day's high on YM, but we don't on NQ, so we have the spaced out SMT. And we make that SMT and then, you know, sort of tries to expand lower inside the London, but for some reason we still don't take those lows. If anything, we make this SMT coming to hourly. Okay, not a really a clean price action, to be honest, on this day, honestly, because we can, you know, trade this I can make a trade on both the sides, which kind of sucks. So when I see the phase of price, let's say we open up, trade higher, and makes this SMT, right? And then if we want to make this an SMT valid, two things will be needed. One is CSD that we get here, and then you know, expansion away. Sign of expansion away are displacements that also we get. Cool. We tap into it later into the day at 2 a.m. open, and then we make the small wick on 3 a.m. and expands lower. What happens now? When YM taps into this low, we reverses heavily again. So I can see this as an expansion met with expansion. Now we are sort of retracing into a 6 a.m. candle. So you clear V shape, but then we are again not, you know, following through to the upside after this V shape like this, right? So that also sucks. Let's see how New York opens up, and then probably we can, you know, sort of see something out of it. So hourly looks really good now, honestly, on NQ. Decent decoupling again on all the assets. Momentarily, I see YM as a weaker asset. For some reason, I don't know, man. So this is 10 a.m. open. Let's go to 4 hour now. Expansion lower on YM. Let me just mark this. Okay, we already swept that. NQ was supposed to go lower, but it holds the price here, and other assets go lower. Very weird day, to be honest. Coming to 4 hour, I see this SMT. I do need some sort of swing point to trade the continuation. If I get that, I may be game. I don't get that. At least 15 minutes, and then probably I'll Bro. Accumulation now. Zoom out again. Okay, we might be getting this SMT. So this SMT is in the play for now. If I get this CSD, I may take it, but probably not now. I do get that CSD, but it's very weird CSD, right? It's still a part of accumulation. I might not be able to take that. I would have been, okay, now it works. Fucking, now it works. If I take this, I'm again still out. Not a good price action, bro. Next day, remove. Let's see. Let's go to daily. Monday did really nothing. It was an inside candle. Thankfully, I skipped that day. On YM, it's sort of an SND sort of a thing. So also we do have the PSP on, but it can be, a continuation PSP on NQ, but it was supposed to be down close candle on NQ instead of YM because all of these failure swings. Having said that, I see this as a tap inside the fair value gap. Yeah, no fair value gap anyway in any other place. We do open up and sort of does nothing, but then 2 a.m. makes the wick of the candle and gives us the C2. We do have an SMT. No, we don't. Yeah, we do have an SMT with ES. This SMT like this. Wait, bro. SMT. So this is a good contender of the high of the day. Yeah, man, like if I want to trade lower, it should really respect this wick. Let's go to hourly if we have any fair value gap inside at the lower half of this candle. We may have this fair value gap, out of which we might be getting this C3. Do we have, okay, kind of all over the place because of the 30, because we don't have that same gap on 30. And we don't have that good C2 closure as well. So hourly and 30 is not aligned, which is not a good sign. Okay, NQ, it opens up high, and sort of starts expanding lower. We do get this CSD, probably. Yeah, and just taps into these lows. No, not really, not yet though. Bro, where is my open? Okay, this is the open. Okay, cool. So it still has to go and take these lows, obviously. Probably then we may see these guys starts expanding higher. So we do get that. And now NQ is sort of giving me that C2 to continue lower. Nice. Kind of sucks. Okay, accumulating. Okay, now I guess we have that manipulation that we wanted, and probably now we can go higher. So where can we go higher? We do get this manipulation, and honestly I can take this. Wait, all these lows are still pending, bro. But I still have to wait for 14 more minutes. Yeah. So we have this 10 a.m. open now. NQ kind of still again being jackass, accumulating or consolidating or ascending or whatever. But I see this as open low and then open low and then manipulation at the lows, and then we sort of starts expanding to the upside. NQ won't do that because it's already in the fair value gap, but I see this as a definite C2, previous day as a definite C2, and we should just expand higher on YM. Tap C3, CSD. So this should expand higher. I need 10 a.m. to make its wick without making deep retracements. Yeah. Oh. Too deep for me. $10 a.m. just opens up and rips lower. We don't have any sort of CSD except the previous candles high taken, no key level or anything. We just expand lower. If I get new swing point, then probably I may take this to all these lows, but let's see if I get that new swing point, probably around somewhere around here. No, just expands lower. Okay, C2. Okay, manipulation. Okay, accumulation, still accumulation. Stop out. 15, let's go to 15. Okay, 30. Okay, 12 minutes left. SMT without a key level though, so not really interesting. Now we do have this decent SMT fill, spaced out SMT. For now, let's wait for 2 minutes. Yeah, definitely. Now all we need is C2 to the downside. CSD to the downside. Okay, if the strongest asset is giving me that, then I should probably take on the weakest asset as well. We have the same SMT at the ES on the ES as well. Let's just take it. Let's see how it goes. I don't like this that we are still inside this accumulation, but we may be ready to, we're not. Sadly, shit. YM does, respects, and now it goes lower probably, right? No, no, I just got caught up inside this accumulation, sadly. So now NQ just break this SMT, then what time is it? 12. Sad day, sad. Not, I don't know, man. This price action, bro. I always get caught up inside these sort of price action. Ah, let's see. Um, so I'm breaking even because I just swept the lowest point of the day, right? This has to be my break even point. Um, technically, right? So let's see if I get, yeah, I am break even, and now it expands again. Probably 2 p.m. open and expands lower. Makes the new high of 2 p.m. and then again expands lower. Honestly, I should be able to take this. Yeah, technically I should have, I can't not go break even here. Let me see 15 as well. I mean, let's see. I'm just being a little, okay. Yeah, this is what I'm being. I'm just tilting right now because because of all the losses that I'm facing. Honestly, I'm being honest. Yeah, this will also be my loss, obviously. Yeah. Cool, 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 cool. Next day. I just have to. Wow, so it does take it at 4:30 though. Never took this high. All this lackluster, bro. So I don't know, man, how to trade these. Let me just go to the analytics. Not a good session, honestly. Not a good month as well. I might be negative on the month as well, bro. I was doing okay at the beginning, but not really good after that, fuckery started, right? To -2 hour. And this is how the month looks like. Bro, where is, yeah. Bro! Okay. Two losses, one break even. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 break evens. 1, 2, 3 wins. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses for the month. And we do have 3 more days left. But I don't know if I'm really interested in taking trades at those, days. I may just let's just finish for the next 3 days. Let's just do that, and then probably I'll end this session. Right. Let's go to that. Not a big fan of me tilting, honestly. It is what it is, bro. When I get 2-3 trades losses, I start getting tilts, because I start go on a tilt, because then the fear of getting to the what do you call, losing streak starts piling up on me. Having said that, NQ does not look that bad to go to the downside, because Monday open does nothing, Tuesday makes the C2 expansion, Wednesday should expand lower. Out of any fair value gaps that we get, we tap into that fair value gap in London. YM is fucking up, and ES is also fucking up, so I can only focus on NQ for now. London manipulates, so New York ideally should expand lower. We are at the lowest point of the day, so I can't really trade. And then it expands higher and deletes everything that I just said right away in just like 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, we do have an SMT at the highs, but I don't know if we get that. NQ expanding lower heavily. Yeah. V-shape reversal with this SMT at the highs. So it just rips lower, right? Need a new swing point to even trade it and take it to this lows. We do have this. I guess everything is aligned. I should not be, got stop out technically. So the only possible SMT that I see is this. There is a huge SMT but I clearly see this as expansion after manipulation. Um, we still do have 15 minutes left. I just don't want this to go high, to this lows in the next 15 minutes. That's all I ask. There is already an entry point here, but I guess we may have to wait because this can't be this huge of a candle, honestly. Shouldn't be, I guess. Okay, 10 a.m. opens up. Right, we tap into that CST. We may want to, sweep something somewhere to go lower. Just expands lower. Sort of gives me that. Okay, let me just see this. It should definitely go lower, that's for sure. The question is how. That's it. Currently accumulating. So I can see just one possibility is if YM takes this high out, then we get this SMT with the PSP and two-stage SMT and all that good shit, then probably we go there. Let's see if we get that or we just run lower. We are ready to run lower, honestly. I'm just not ready to take the trade. Why? Because this does not look a clean order block or propulsion block for me. And now we may get there anyway. Yeah. This is definitely a better order block for me. So I can take this with this, target 2R. Bro. My God. Let's see if I get this. I'm still at the lowest point of the day. Yeah, I may not get that. Yeah, I should have waited for this analysis, honestly. So now we do get this SMT. But we are not reversing on the strongest asset. Now we may be getting there, right? Yeah, this is way better entry for me. Hopefully it gets me there. No. Oh, no. It never goes there, bro. It's so easy. Why does it not go there? Bro. Oh. Let me just go to the next day, bro. What the fuck was that? Thursday. We do have that previous SMT inside a fair value gap. All these failure swings. Bro. Was supposed to go there yesterday itself. Open, high, London, manipulates. We do have this SMT. SMT fill again. Right. YM looks the weakest asset. Let's go to hourly. Let me just wait for the closure. What else, bro? Yeah, I can't trade when these guys are decoupled as fuck. Okay, now I guess they are in sync. Everybody's in sync now. Not that bad, huh? Let's see if we get this. Okay. Everything is sync, no SMT, the highs. Okay. Little interesting for me. We tap into this fair value gap on 4 hour. But we can't be an expansion candle in this candle, so I have to wait for 10 a.m. obviously. Now what happens? We're still inside that fair value gap, but there is no sign of going to the downside. Now we may have on 30, if we get this C2, we do get the C2 on NQ, not on YM or on ES, so not really interesting, honestly. Yeah, I'm not trading away from these lows and all that shit, bro. I'm not trading away from that. And I'm not taking longs at all. So I just have to wait for my entry, and then probably I'll trade. So I do get C2, but it's very deep inside the range. So again, I can't trade this. This is not an expansion candle to the downside, so can't take it. Have to wait for the next candle. And Q does look like it wants to go lower, but it can't expand. Now it may be, now it may expand to the downside. 2 p.m. opens up, makes the high. I need an ICIST if I ever get that, bro. If I ever get that. I do get that here, and then it expands without me. My God, bro, wait for me. Oh my God, bro. Waited for the whole week to get it here, and then I am not part of the move. I have to be mentally stable to do all this shit, bro. I have to be. Sucks. Now I honestly don't have anything to target from this level, honestly. We have tapped into everything. I may just have to, yeah. Let's see what happened there. 6 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m. Really did nothing because 6 a.m. expanded, 6 p.m. expanded, Asia expanded, right? $9:30 also expanded a bit, but then 10 a.m. No, this is New York Open. Okay, this is New York Open, and that's it. It went nowhere. Cool. So we are done on April. Down pretty bad again. Just one green 1 hour month for me. I have to be cautious. I have to be checking up on myself. I'm back again where I was. Yeah, bro. So I have to be in check of my emotions. I have to be in check of the trades that I take. I have to be very calm and poised when I'm taking a trade, because I'm fine of not taking higher frequency months trading or whatever. This is also a very high frequency month, right? Yeah, what am I even talking about, bro? April, just 1 week was plus, and then everything just started, piling up into negatives. This was a good month in terms of, price action, so to speak, or my readings as well. March. Okay, so my let me just write this down. My focus should be on doing just one thing at a time. I can't practice everything together at the same time. So what this means is when I was, I shouldn't be trading these trades, bro. These trades were not my trades, honestly. Yeah, there was one day when it went lower to that particular low, which I was trying to target the whole fucking week, and that also happened at after 2 p.m. Sure, but I didn't take that trade, and I should be working on just one thing at a time. Like I can't be uh, try to be better at everything at the same time, like um, reading the price action or taking high frequency trades or whatever like that. So I shouldn't be doing that. How many trades I took? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is much. Wait. 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 trades per month is not that bad, honestly. I just have to make my win rate go higher. Yeah, bro, like my win rate kinda like it's just a negative, honestly, for now. 27 is nothing. What is 27, bro? What is 27? 27 is literally nothing. I can't be profitable at 27% of win rate. It's really nothing, honestly. So I should come up with some sort of strategy in May with, not taking high frequency trades or whatever, but I have to be very, cautious with the phase of price thing and all that. So I have to be like, I can't take a trade without clean phase of price. Let's try 1 month with that. If I take only 4 or 5 trades in the whole month, I should be fine with that. But it has to be with cleanest phase of price, with cleanest price action. And let's see how I do in that kind of months. And let's just start from there, and then probably I can start building up on that, because this kind of sucks. I have to be start moving this around. Yeah. Okay, having said that, I'll be coming back in the next session. Yeah, so many things to figure out for me. Honestly, I'll see you in the next one.